Yo, what's happening, people? Ooh, that's coming back down. It's no good. Let's turn this up a little. There we go. Gold on the 4 hour. Yeah. Okay, what's going on now? Let's see. There we go. All right. So gold has been pushing all morning. Gold has been pushing. Now I saw this continuation pattern, and I'm not gonna lie, I hesitated. I did hesitate because after such a strong move up, I was anticipating a bit of a pullback before gold continued. Although there's pretty much nothing to the left, I just wanted just a little resistance, support, and then buys all the way back up. But as you can see, that just didn't happen. We got a little resistance, a little bearish candle, and we just kept on pushing. Nice continuation pattern. We just kept on moving. This is also the bottom wick of the 10 a.m. 4 hour candle as well. So I was expecting a bit more of a bottom wick, or at least that candle to come down a bit and then give me some structure to continue up. Just didn't happen. But it looks like gold is creating that structure for me now. So we're getting a bit of a bearish pullback. I won't say it's completely bearish, but we are, you know, pulling back from these highs. So I'm just waiting for a support at this point. What's up, Benny? I'm just waiting for a support, and then hopefully I can get in on some buyers and we keep pushing. But I think all-time highs might be on the table today, honestly. So I have a target at 4,400, which I don't think that's a stretch. What do you reckon? We push? We get a good push? Let me fix my mic. Hold on. Just me then? No, I think we get a good push. Look, 4 hours, already broken the highs. We've got this clean range all the way up. Yeah, I'm loving it. And for NAS100, so before this 1 a.m. 12:30 candle closed just now, it was actually, this 4 hour candle was actually bullish and pushing up, as you can see with this top wick here, but then it came back down and closed bearish. But I want to see how this 4 hour candle closes, if it respects this support, which has been holding pretty much for over a week. See if we close back up in this range up here. So I'm keeping an eye on NAS100 pushing up to get some buyers to end the week. But how's everyone's morning been? I wanted these gold buys, man. I just didn't have an entry. It was just, I mean, maybe I was too focused on the 30-minute time frame. That's probably what it was. Because when you look at the 30, I saw it around, was about 7ish. It just started pushing. So I got a breakout, got the closure above. That was perfect. This candle didn't quite, so I waited for this one. Then this one closed above. I was waiting for just the bottom wick, to come down and then push, and I would have been in right here. And it just pushed. It pushed, and just kept on pushing. And it didn't come back down. So we might get that bottom wick today. We might, or we might not. You know, the way gold is moving, this pace, shit, it could just keep going without coming back down. But it's Friday. Sometimes we get that Friday retracement, Friday pullback. So we'll see what gold does for us today. But I would love a bit more of a pullback to get into the bias to continue up. I would love it. I would love it. If we're lucky, if we're lucky. I didn't hold my buys long enough. Yeah, that's a shame, man. That's a shame. You said you got in at, what's the Discord? You got in 34, 43, 14. So you got in down here. Around here. Don't trade Bitcoin. I'm afraid. I haven't looked at Bitcoin in a minute. There's no point. Like, who's trading Bitcoin with 1,000 pip moves? That's nothing's happening with Bitcoin. It's ranging. It's been ranging. Well, what do you want to do with Bitcoin? Look at the daily time frame. Look at the wicks. 4 hour, it's just 30 minutes looks even worse. Yeah, Bitcoin is a no-go. Let's go to DXY. Prefer looking at the dollar index. And we have no news today. Let's go. Nice quiet day for us. Nice quiet day. Gold's pushing back up though, man. So that's it. That's the pullback we're getting. Cool. Did you trade GDP this morning? Pound GDP? I did not. I haven't even looked at GJ, as you can see, because I haven't even changed the daily flip. But no, I didn't. How was it? Minus 1%. Oh no, the economy is going backwards. Shock. Where was it? This was it here. Okay, little gap, push down, filled the range, push back up. Cool. 26 pips. Like when we have gold news, when we have USD news, gold is moving 200, 300 pips. GJ is moving 30 pips to the bottom of the range. Weak source, man, weak source. And then what? It's just now getting to 50 pips from the lows. Yeah, I'm kind of done with pound yen. I'm sorry Rosie, but GJ is just not. The thing is, why I'm done with pound yen is because if I get into a pound yen trade, I know I'm gonna have to leave it for hours just for it to get to 20, 30, 40, 50 pips. It's a whole day hold, and that's not how I like to trade. And then why am I gonna have my energy focused on pound yen when I could be looking at moves on gold, moves on NAS, you know? So I'm just wasting margin capital on pound yen when it's not going to be as fruitful. Do you know? There's just no point. There's just no point. So I wanted a support and then to buy after the support, but I don't think gold is going to give me that. So this area up here, this is like a 1 hour and 30-minute resistance to the left. This whole zone, there's two 30-minute levels and then a 1 hour level. That's why it's so thick. Not feeling it. The light looks weird. Ooh, little continuation pattern. Are we actually gonna push back up through this range? This would be a perfect place to buy from though, because we've got this 4 hour support. Like I said, that's been holding price. I think we get a good push. If we break this high, I think we're back up in this range. Yeah, hello. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, would you reckon we get a double top on gold and then a pullback? Or do you reckon we're just going to keep pushing? think we keep pushing. Honestly, I would love for gold to hit all-time highs. I really would. All continuation patterns playing out over here. Again, the daily on NAS doesn't have much of a top wick. So just like yesterday didn't have much of a top wick as well. Yesterday barely had a top wick, and right towards the end of the session, that's when it came up and made the wick. Like literally at the end of the session, because where was it? So look, this is where it opened. Is it there? Yeah, this is where the Thursday candle opened here. And then look, 6 o'clock candle. This is the last NY session 6 o'clock candle. Pushed up and made the top wick for right here, and then came back down. Mad. So I think we push up again today, get that top wick. I don't see no moves for pound yen, man. Just ranging. Alright, so maybe I'm kind of thinking a breakout on gold. If we close above this resistance to the left. So we don't have no on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour here, there's nothing. There's no resistances until we get all the way up to, well, up here where it says 4 hour resistance. 4376, the highest point. On the 1 hour, see, look, clean all the way up as well. All the way up. So look, this is the area I was talking about, these 1 hour resistance levels. So I need to see what happens once price gets here, because look, this is super clean range. Super clean range. Breakout sounds good. Sounds good to me too. Just look at these little wicks. Wicks to the left. How's this continuation pattern playing out? I mean, it broke the high. It's pulling back though. It's not a good sign. Well, we'll see how this candle closes. Why is this on the 1 hour time frames? Put this back on the 4. It's a big I like to use previous low. Obviously, that's a big stop loss. It's a big stop loss. After this week, it's pretty much 1 week left. Pretty much. Echo, what's going on? You missed the whole gold push. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I mean, I won't say I missed it. I just didn't get an entry into it. I didn't miss it because I saw it happening. I just weren't a part of it. Which still sucks, you know? But, I mean, we have a whole... How long have we got left? 8 hours and 40 minutes. Gold's got to give me something, right? Gold's got to give me a little slice. I just need a little slice. I wonder if this is going to hold up here. I wonder if it's going to hold. Or if we might get some more of a push. Ah, Goldie. See what NAS is up to. It still looks good to continue up. It still looks good. We've created a support. You know, these 30-minute candles are still trending bullish. They're trending bullish at the moment. Even though this previous one closed bearish, look, it didn't break the lows. It's broke the highs, and we're still doing that. We'll see what happens in the next 7 minutes. Alright, is gold gonna give us this breakout? What are you telling me, gold? I think next year, what should we do for the stream? Because I feel like we need to be doing something while we're waiting for trades. What do you think we should do? Playing games like chess is a bit too boring. I think too boring. And then what's cool about it is we can just do split screen stuff like that. Well, I wouldn't do this, but we could have something on this side. We can have the charts on this side. You see this Google split screen? Now, if you have a TradingView package, the free one, if you have the free one and you're not able to do more than one screen, then having this split screen on Google is a game changer. It would be a game changer. Because what you can do is, say you've got, so I'm not even worried about NAS 4 hour. Say you've got two charts open like this, you can just do split screen, and then you can still watch both your screens, both your charts, for free. Thank me later, thank me later. So yeah. If you can't watch two screens at a time, two charts at a time, or if you don't want to, then obviously it's all good. But I really like that idea. Sometimes I have my chart open and I'll be watching something on one side. But yeah, that's definitely a game changer. He said one screen is enough for you. Hey, I mean, if you only trade one pair at a time anyway, you're all good. Words with friends. That's an idea. That's an idea. Haroon, what's happening? Don't worry, you haven't missed nothing. Out and about on the phone. Okay, okay. Handling your business. Hangman is a good idea. Hangman is a good idea. You know, it doesn't require too much attention. I'm going to look for some games. I'm going to look for some stuff. Maybe we can put it to a vote in the chat on the day. Yeah, that might be a good idea. All right, 2.5 minutes to go. See if gold gives us that opportunity. No news today. No news, no news, no news, no news. No news today. No news. We got a quiet day. And gold is just pumping. I didn't get any buys. You know me, I was waiting for a pullback. I was just explaining that when I was at the charts this morning, gold had just broken out of this little range here. So it didn't quite get the closure above this bearish candle here. Then when it did close above on this candle, I was like, all right, cool, let me get in. Barely made a top wick, I mean a bottom wick, just pushed. And then I thought it would come back down. Just give me more of a bottom wick. And then it just kept on pushing. And I was just waiting for some type of pullback. Do you know what I mean? It just, yeah, gold just went crazy. This price action kind of reminds me of Mondays. Like sometimes Mondays we can just get a mad push and gold just doesn't stop. It just keeps on going. And this is what this reminds me of. But now we're creating a bit of resistance. Some structure. We're gonna close above. I'm not feeling these wicks to the left. Got some minor resistance up here. Oh man. So it didn't quite give us that breakout. Gold is playing games. Look at that nice little 15-minute continuation pattern though. Oh yeah, gold is gone. Again, not much of a bottom wick. We just open and move. But I wouldn't take the break of these highs, especially with all of these wicks to the left. Especially with no bottom wick yet. So I need that. Oh, so we're pushing up into this resistance. How far are we gonna go? So my buy target for today, if gold does keep pushing for the rest of the day, is still 4,400. And I think if it gets to 4,400, I think gold pops. I don't think it settles there. I think obviously we push above. A nice little pop. But look at this move. Wow. Don't say bye. Don't say bye. Gold's gonna come back for us. It has to. It has to come back and pick us up. You know, we gotta get on the bus. The gold buyers bus. I can't believe how much it's, well, I can believe how much it's pushing, but there's really not been much pullbacks here. No bottom wick again. Crazy work. Crazy work. So we did get the continuation pattern, we're just not really pushing strongly up yet. Imagine holding the buys from yesterday. Ugh, don't. I was talking to Gold Pippin yesterday, and when price was, I can't remember where price was, but I said, oh, we're about 600 pips from, no, I said, oh, 600 pips from my first entry. And I was like, I hate doing those type of calculations, because it's not hard, it's not rocket science to work out, but it's just real annoying. So could you imagine? But this 30-minute continuation pattern played out really well, actually. It played out really well. It played out really well. But man, holding the buys from yesterday, we got in what, down here, but like 1,000 pips, 1,021 pips, 1,021 pips. I don't want to do that kind of maths. Alright, let's see if we can get past this resistance. Or if we start messing about here. What's NAS doing? NAS is creating a bottom wick, maybe? Let's see what DXY is doing. So dollar index is coming down a bit, which makes sense for the gold buys. Let's see how far it pushes. But the daily candle is bullish at the moment. Interesting. Now, they're not always correlated, but majority of the time they are. Just want a few pips to end the week. I know that's right. Just a few pips, and then we're good to go. But you know, what time is it? All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Yeah. All right, 2 seconds. Oh. All right, where we at? Still at the same place. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing going on here as well. Great. Well, it's not great, but I mean, it's good that this candle isn't really driving down. I want to see this range get filled, honestly, on NAS. I think it might be waiting for NYSE open before it continues up. So I'm aware that I might have to wait for that, which is, it's all good. Shade, what's going on? What's going on? How's the market's been treating you today? Let's go back to Goldie. Let's see how we're doing up here. Trading month is nearly over already. Yes, it is. Then the holidays next Friday. Yeah, I think I'll be done next Friday as well. I'm trading every day the market's open. Quite good. Got some trades in the morning for my part. Nice, nice, nice. Doing better than me, man. Doing better than me. I missed the whole push up. Just didn't get the setups. But I like this trade that Benny took this morning. 43.14. Like, I like this. You know, we created, well, it was buying as price was creating the support, but at least we got a bit of the pullback with the 15-minute time frame. Usually I don't look at the 15, so I totally missed that, but I did want, you know, I did want a pullback. I did want a bit of structure on the way up. Didn't happen on the 30-minute, but it did happen on the 15-minute time frame. So I think when you've got massive volume like today, you have to drop down to the lower time frames, and that's definitely something I need to remember. Definitely. So I shall be checking that out next time. I'm just not a fan of the 15-minute time frame. You guys know that. You guys know that. Fakes me out too much. I mean, obviously with the lower time frames as well comes smaller stop losses. Might stay up all night and trade till market closes in my country. Oh, because it's already what, 10 o'clock, nearly 10 o'clock where you are now. But we still need to come back for this bottom wick as well. Cool. Market closes at 6 a.m. Ooh, so you're pulling it all-nighter. Oh shoot, look at gold drop. There we go. Got the bottom wick. Okay, Asian opens. How is that for you? Like Asian opens? I was thinking about doing some I've been back testing a bit of the Asian session, like the whole session, and the trades, the times I've gotten into trades have really varied. I was hoping they'd sort of occur around the same time, but it's not the case, because I was thinking about doing the Asian session stream. Do you know what I mean? Just doing a couple hours for Asian session, like 2 hours Asian session, like finding when there's volume, and then doing NY. But the trades have been all over the place. But I never know. Might work something out. I've only been trading the 30-minute time frame so far, so I'll start looking at maybe supply and demand. So I've got the holidays to do loads of back testing and then figure out a plan. But I do trade till London or New York session, depending on when I have classes on. Like, okay, so you're a student. Hey, you got to trade around your schedule, right? Got to trade around your schedule. When I was working full time, I was trading around work. In fact, what I used to do is I used to get to work super early. So the shop I used to work at opened at 9, but we'd get there for like 8:40, 8:30 to set up, put jewelry out, XYZ. I'd get to work at like 8, quarter to 8, and then I'd just I had my own desk. So I'd have my laptop open on my desk, wait for the rest of my staff to come in, trade, and then yeah, get ready to set up and that. Alright, is NAS finally gonna pop? So we made a decent bottom wick for the 30 minutes. Look, we're still trending bullish. These 30-minute candles are still trending bullish on NAS. Am I taking it? Nah, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna watch it though. I do want NAS to push up in this range. That's what I have been screaming for. Like, retrace this drop. This is a beautiful candle right here. And don't forget, we're pushing up from this 4-hour support too. So we've made the bottom wick. I mean, it'll be a beautiful move if it does come back up. And I still want a top wick. So I'm kind of anticipating NAS does move about 200 pips today. It's about 200 pips. Yeah, look, at least 250. At least 250. At least 250 pips. That would be amazing. And I just want a piece of that. I don't need a lot, just a little bit of that. That'd be great. But I'm not taking it now because I don't know, man. The 2 o'clock, the new 4-hour candle. Is it even a 4-hour? New 4-hour? Yeah, the 2 o'clock and 2:30 candle on NAS can be crazy, like just huge. So I don't really want to be in a trade before that. So if you look at yesterday, 2:30 candle, NYSE open, massive candle, and then the next candle after that, straight back up. It's a very volatile pair. Look at this 2:30 candle, bit of a whipsaw, drove down, came back up. I just don't want to be. I want to be on the right side of this, so I don't mind waiting until after the market opens. Look, 2 o'clock, we push back up, 2:30, boom. Yeah, so if I have to wait, I'll wait. And yeah, I'm cool with waiting. I mean, there's what, 8 minutes left, 8 and change, before we probably get a burst of volume. Plus, I'm still not very familiar with how NAS moves on a Friday. Friday markets are not like typical midweek markets, you know. So I'm gonna, yeah, take my time with it. What do we think about gold right now? What are we thinking about gold? Making that bottom wick on the 30-minute, tapped into this resistance area up here, respecting these wicks to the left, as in, well, creating a top wick just like these other candles here. NAS is pushing. Oof, yes it is. NAS is looking real nice, isn't it? NAS is looking good. Go NAS, go. What's pound yen doing? Back in a range. All right. One thing though, I will be looking at GJ when we have yen news. Is it next week? Next week? Yen interest rates. I mean, the pound's got a really good week coming up. It's reversing. What's reversing? GJ? Gold? Once it breaks support. What pair are you talking about? Are you talking about gold? Are you talking about NAS? Are you talking about GJ? But yes, what was I saying? So next week, GJ has so much. Well, not GJ, pound. Pound has a ton of news. A ton of news. Look, we got jobs, we got PMIs, we got CPI, we got interest rates, like, and then we have the yen interest rates as well, Japan interest rates. Yeah, big week next week. That might be my last week trading pound yen. Let's see. Because what I've noticed with GJ is you'll get that news move, and then the next move, if it doesn't continue, it will reverse, or at some point the news move will be reversed. So I'm anticipating range, but I'm also anticipating at least that's where we'll get maybe 40-50 pips. GJ don't look good, man. Look at this shit. Got a little support here. back in the Asian range though. Oof. I'm sure this is Asian lows right here. Yeah. If this doesn't give a break and retest, if it closes back above, I think we're gonna get a nice push up. Alright, so gold was just making that bottom wick for the 30-minute candle. It's reflipped. Oh shit. Oh no, that's all good actually. Let me lock it. Lock. 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 That's right, gold. Oh, look at Nas. Where we going, Nas? Where you taking us? Where you taking us? 200 pips up. That would be amazing. I think the new 2 o'clock candle, we blast off. That's kind of what I want to see. A huge push. Where is the daily flip? 258. Come on, Goldie, what are we doing? I think Nas might have been the move, you know. Nas might have been the move. This might actually have been the move, look. 40 pip stop loss, which isn't crazy. 40 pip stop. 40 pip stop. I want at least the top of the range for a 100 pip gain. No bottom wick. This is a what, 4-hour candle too? Look at this 4-hour. Oof. Created a support off a 4-hour support where we've had some big pushes off this level. Alright, let's see what gold is trying to do here now. Alright, quiet news day as well. It's made the bottom wick. But I think this stop loss might be a bit too big for me now. 50 pips, it's not bad. It's not bad. I get a decent bottom wick and we reflip, I may consider taking the buys up on NAS. Nah, do you know what? Sorry. I need to wait for that 230 candle. I know how crazy it can be. I have to wait till NYSE open. Just re-up on some water. Morning. Hey, what's that? A new avatar, yeah? New avatar. Nice. Yo, that continuation pattern's playing out nicely as well. Hey, how are you? The 23.6 fib played out nice as well. Dope. Yeah, man. What's everyone's thoughts today? Well, for the people that just joined, Man of Melodies, Gold Pippin. That really helped with my bias for today. Like today still feels like a Monday. Yeah, that video was good. That was a good video that you posted. It was a good video. I forgot to put it in the chat. Like social media, right? I try not to. It's not that I don't have self-control, but I try not to go on social media in the morning because I know I can get lost in it for longer than I intend to. So that video took me to YouTube, and then I'll spend about an hour on YouTube. And then I forgot to come back because like I started watching other shit. But yeah, we should go like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, you know. Where is it? Let me see if I can post it. In fact, let me do it from here. Let's do copy. Oh, I can't spell. Lovely. I wonder if it'll let me post the link in here. Yeah, it should do. Boom. For all those who haven't seen it, or those that might not be in the Discord, check out that video from Gold Pippin. Yo, how many without talking your business, well, you posted in the Discord anyway, how much pips did you end up catching yesterday? Because you caught them buyers up, yesterday's buyers up from deep. Alright, some of my notes for today that I want to share. I see a H1 bearish divergence, and we do not have a weekly candle past 42.67. Oh, you're talking big pullbacks. That's a deep retracement right there. Well, nothing's too crazy for gold, to be fair. But I don't know. Do you know what? I'm kind of... I know we haven't closed up here, but I don't know if we get a massive pullback, you know. Unless, if we do get a big pullback, I think it's because we make a new high, like an all-time high, and then we get a massive rejection. But I don't know how big that rejection is going to be, because I'm so bullish on gold, because, you know, we've had the interest rates drop. So we're still leaning more towards gold buys. And I sent my trades from Thursday in Discord. I caught 3 bangers. Yes, you did. Faye Forex, how you doing? How you doing? You're not late. You're not late. As long as you join, you're on time, you know? Whenever you join, you're on time. You haven't missed anything yet. I'm waiting to see what gold's trying to do, because we're at this you said a breakout looks good here. I like it. I do like it. The only thing is, gold is, we're at this sort of 1 hour 30-minute resistance to the left, right, which is the first we've had after this push up, because we've had a pretty clean range. So if you look, this is a clean range. Gold is pushed all the way up. And now we have this level here. So that's what this green line is. So 1 hour and 1 hour resistance. One sec. So I want to see gold push past that. I mean, it's so far away, we could just keep pushing. We could just blast through it and keep going. We've had a nice... We've got some structure. We've got the resistance. We've got the support. We've broken out. So if we can push above this candle, then I think we might get a good entry. But this is also the 4 hour top wick. And we've got the new 4 hour candle. So if we don't break this high, which it looks like it's struggling to do, this would be a good place for gold to start pulling back from. Just a little pullback to start, you know, coming back down. So I'm also considering that. It doesn't have to be a crazy pullback, but you know, we've had a massive push up. 4 hour candle would be a good place to pull back from, you know. First, we caught the Asian session sell to start off the day, 200 pips. Oh yeah, the Asian session drop. Then buys over 400 pips on the first position. That was a good push up, man. Yesterday it was nice. The New York session was actually a very decent session yesterday. There was a lot of opportunities, It's like you traded all those sessions. When did you sleep? Well, I guess during London session, right? Ooh, great. Nice way to go into the weekend. 3.7k. Real nice. All right, Goldie. So now this is the kind of things that need to be looking out for. When these candles are not breaking the previous highs, dropping down to lower time frames to find to get entries. Right now I'm seeing a 5-minute double top. Got a little continuation pattern here. You know, we're not breaking this 4 hour high yet. We don't have much of a 4 hour bottom wick. So this is what I'm gonna be working on, partly over the holidays as well. Ooh, look at NAS. I'm glad I didn't get into these buys yet, man. Nasty work. But let's see what gold's trying to do here. Little pullback on gold. Ooh, gold. So we are pulling back. We are getting a bit of a pullback. Yeah, man, I saw those plays. That was nice, man. That was nice. And I feel like that's what you have to do with gold. When the opportunities are there, because not every day you're going to be able to take so many trades and so many profitable trades, but the days where you're getting the opportunities, you got to go hard. Go hard. Go hard. When the moves are there. Because I know a lot of people that, you know, might take a good trade and then stop. Take a banging trade and then stop. But if the market is moving, you know what I mean? You got to grab those trades. Got to grab those trades. So look, this 4 hour, it's either a bottom wick or we're going to retrace a bit of this push up. I'm not sure which one it is yet. Oh, is that my door? Oh, give me 1 second. Definitely was a good day. It started the next day after FOMC. Sometimes instead of trade FOMC when it comes out, I just wait until Asian session. Yo, for real. For real. Like Asian session after FOMC, I was anticipating buys. I was actually anticipating buys. Like it continued the move from FOMC, but it didn't it pushed up a bit and then it retraced. So where was that? That was so Wednesday, so it'd been Thursday night. So this was it here. We had FOMC, we opened, had a little push up, which wasn't a massive push. 210 pips. Imagine saying 210 pips isn't a massive push. But then we dipped. Now this was a very this Asian session range was huge. 400 pips, real big Asian session. Messed around during London, and then yeah, we had a nice continuation up, which was real nice. Real nice. And then this little pullback here. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what gold's trying to do here, because if it does want to pull back a bit or start pulling back, this would be the perfect place. New 4 hour candle. Oh no, gold ain't trying to come back down yet. Okay. All right, gold. But we haven't broken this 4 hour high yet. Maybe once we break the 4 hour high, we might get a bit of a pop. If it does push. This gold just faking us out, thinking we're going to get a retracement, and then it's just going to blast off as soon as at NYSE open. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, let me check where that's at. Oof. I don't like this bearish candle. I really want NAS to push up, but I don't like this bearish candle right here. Maybe before the candle closes, we get a continuation candle and then we push up. But I don't like it. Next video will be about golden fibs. Check Discord for the Asian session fib move. Cool, cool, cool. How long we got left till this candle closes? Got 5 minutes. So once gold hits the target, when do you move the fib? When do you adjust it? Because there's nothing above that 60 minus 61.8 now. Or is that the move that you were showing before? That's the old move. I still have that video somewhere that with the Zoom we did with Dre. I have it somewhere where he was talking about the fibs. I'm sure I remember asking him that. I'm sure I remember asking him. Boom, boom, boom. NAS is dropping. I'm seeing the numbers. NAS is dropping. Oof. We breaking. Well, we haven't broken that previous 30-minute low yet, but it looks like it wants to. Can you look at GJ? Yeah, I mean... What's GJ doing? GJ just been ranging all morning. All morning. This was GDP news. It was bad numbers. It was bad numbers. It came down, tapped the support, pushed back up. It's just, yeah, I don't know, man. GJ's not looking good. And plus with GJ, these moves have been super small. Like, if you just so happen to catch the news move, that would have been 20 odd pips, 28 pips once it pushed through the range. If you caught the buys from the support, the highest it got was 50 pips. And just to get to 50 pips, this is what, 5.5 hours? Yeah, GJ. I was saying, I think next week might be my last week trading GJ. I just want to see how all the pound news affects pound yen. Because look, there's a lot of pound news next week. Loads. Ending the week on Friday, well, Thursday, Asian session with yen interest rates. But GJ, man, if it's gonna take 4 hours to get to 50 pips, it's a waste of my margin. Sorry to say, GJ, but I'd rather put my margin, put my capital into something that's gonna give me you know, better move. Imagine I'm holding a trade for 5 hours on pound yen and I don't have enough capital to take, you know, a trade on NAS or gold, because I use bigger lot sizes with pound yen as well because it moves less. So I don't think I'll be moving that into the new year, honestly. The move is played out. Gold rejected it on the H1 and 4 hour. My buy analysis played out without me. I hate when that happens, man. That's the worst thing, when your move plays out without you. It's so shitty. It's so shitty. All right, NYSE open in 10 seconds. Just over 10 seconds. Oh, I feel like NAS is gonna tank, you know. Look at this drop. What's good? Yeah, this thing's gonna drive down. And what's gold doing? Gold is pushing down a bit. Nah, no trades yet. No trades. I was thinking about some gold sells right here, but it didn't even close back in the range. And NAS just dropped a bit. Oh. Haven't missed nothing. Hey, I definitely want the sell-off. What's your target for the sells? How far do you think it's gonna drop? Gold looks like it wants to drop. It's jerking about. I'm waiting for this NYSE candle to close on NAS, so probably 3 o'clock. I might start looking for a move, but I want a top wick for this NAS daily candle. That's what I want, which is 200 pips up here. That's what I want. I want a top wick because that's what it's been doing. Yesterday didn't have no top wick, and it created a top wick at 6 o'clock, so the last 4 hour candle. But we haven't broken yesterday's low, and it's been closing with these long ass bottom wicks, so that's kind of what I'm waiting for, to be honest. Let's see what it does, eh? Look at gold. I would love a pullback, but I don't know what gold's trying to do, man. For real. For real, gold. What are you trying to do here? I mean, you would think gold would retrace this huge push up. But, you know, gold don't have to. It'll be nice. I'm at a losing streak right now. Oh man, that sucks. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Right now I'm just chilling. Right now I'm chilling. I'm waiting for the market to give me a clear sign. I don't have nothing clear just yet. The buys up earlier during London session looked clear. I didn't have an entry. Sometimes it's like that, you know? Ooh, it's a good pullback right here. Come on, bit more, bit more. First testing the H1 prior candle low since you have minor divergence, then testing H4 prior low, no bottom wick on H1 4287. I know, that's where I started. This is where I was looking for buys, man, down here. But I couldn't get in because I didn't have a bottom wick, which is super annoying. And then we just kept on pushing up. So a pullback would be great. Would be great. We also have come close, but we didn't break the H4 high. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's something I'm gonna be back testing. I mean, I like the idea of this 4-hour candle coming down. I do. If this candle now, if the previous 30-minute candle here had closed back below this resistance, I would have taken some sells at the break. I would have considered this a fake out. And then I would be in the sells. But right now, because we're still above this resistance, I'm just going to wait. I want to wait. Wait until I get a setup. That's it, really. A tanky banky Friday would be a lovely close to my week. Of a nice move in general, hell yeah. You said M15 looks good. We've got a nice little resistance there. Broke the low. Yeah, M15 doesn't look bad, you know. It's back in the range. Back in the rangy range. Yeah, see, look, GJ. Nothing going on with pound yen at the moment. Ooh, see, look. See what I mean about this candle? You got to wait for it to do its thing. This candle likes to whipsaw. I'm going to check back and it's going to be all the way up here. It's going to just push like 100 pips. Like it's nothing. Collecting orders, as people say. Grabbing liquidity. Give me patience for gold today. Wow, if you say you need patience, it's so bullish, it's hard for me to see sells. Do you know what? I hear it. 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 Because, yeah, like all morning I was looking for a bit of a pullback, and when price did pull back, it wasn't enough for me. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't enough for me. But I was watching, like here, I was considering, because I wanted so much of a pullback, I ignored this continuation pattern. And I was quite annoyed about that, because on any other day, I'm taking this continuation pattern. Like, do you know what I mean? The range to the left was clean. There was nothing there. Nothing there. There was no reason for me not to take it, except the fact that I was looking for more of a pullback. It's kind of like greed. I wanted to go a bit deeper so I could get more pips up. But to be honest, with gold here right now, I do see the pullback, because I mean, there's so much confirmations right here. 4 hour hasn't broken that previous high yet. It might do later. It hasn't now. We've got a 1 hour and 30-minute resistance to the left, which is like the end of this clean range after the push up. And now we've got a reversal pattern. This here is a triple candle reversal pattern that's going on right now. So I can see gold coming down. I can see gold coming down. For me, the setup would be maybe a closure back in this range, or a closure below this support here for more sells down. So the signs are there. The signs are there. Maybe not the setup for you, but this is one of the reasons why I'm going to start looking at the 5-minute time frame. I mean, look, you have a 5-minute double top. You've got a retest. We've got lower highs on the 5-minute too. You know, there's some signs here. There's some signs here. It's just finding an entry now. Now my entries are always pretty specific. Break of the high, break of the low. Ooh, yeah, I know about gold, man. 30-minute continuation pattern, maybe. That was a big push back up. Yeah, I'ma chill, man. I'ma chill till I see something good. But yeah, I need a good confirmation. I need a real good confirmation. That's all that's missing for me now. Oh, gold looks like it wants to blast off. If it breaks this high right here, I think we get a little pop on gold. I think we get a little pop. Gold, what are you trying to do? Talk to me. What are we doing? What are we doing here, gold? You know? Tell me. Give me signs. Yeah, quite a push up. That was quite a push up. But we still haven't broken this 4-hour low. Maybe this was just a 4-hour bottom wick. Maybe. But yeah, if we get a little pop here. Yeah, I think we make some new highs today, maybe. New all-time highs on gold, 4,400s. What do you guys reckon? Oh, NAS just dropped as well. What was that? Look at this 5-minute candle. I just saw the price just drop. Are they moving the same? Not really, but Ay. It's a waiting game right now. Waiting game. Do you guys have the patience to play it? Friday price action. Man, it's Friday something. It's something. It's something. 30-minute right here. What's that? Today we need patience, that's all. Just a bit of patience, that's it, that's it. All will be revealed. Gold be faking me right now. Yeah, you gotta wait, man. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Don't rush into nothing until you get super clear signs. No guessing, no nothing. Just, yeah, just wait. I don't have nothing clear right now. That's why I'm not pulling the trigger on anything yet. So I'm just waiting it out. I'm just gonna wait it out. I like the sells, I like the buys, you know. I have no confirmations as yet, like where it's gonna go. I have 2 biases and no confirmations. Gold is playing games. I could see the sells, but I could also understand the push up. This area is saying, will it, won't it? Yeah, but look at the 30-minute, right? The 30-minute is actually respecting previous highs and breaking lows. So the 30 minutes are trending bearish. It's the one I was saying. And we still haven't broken that 4-hour high. New 15-minute. New 15-minute. Still coming down a bit. What's NAS doing? What's GJ's doing? Nothing. NAS is flip bearish again. So we made a top wick, didn't break that previous high. I think we could be coming down on NAS, you know. Look, we have a clean range. If we can break this support, we have a clean range down. If this support holds, I'm still looking for a top wick. Still looking for a top wick on this daily. I don't know if I can wait till 6 o'clock though for that candle to push up like yesterday. So that's what, 3 hours from now? Yeah. That's a bit too far for me. A bit too far for me. I'm surprised gold doesn't have more volume though. For NYSE open, it's not that it doesn't have volume, because obviously it has moved quite a bit, but it's just not continuing with It's just not continuing. It's a 140 pip candle right here. It's a 140 pip candle. But we're just playing the range of this one candle. It's nuts. It's crazy. Oh, it's a loud alarm outside. Did we break the 4-hour low? Oh, looks like a 4-hour continuation pattern on NAS. Ooh. Maybe we drop a bit more down to this 4-hour support. Oh yeah, we're moving. We're moving. There we go. But I don't have no setups on this either. I mean, we did close below the support. Maybe if we do, next candle might get a bit of a push down in the next 11 minutes. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, of course. Of course. Gold's coming back up. Oh, man. Do, 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 do. Four hours flipping bullish again. Do, do, do. So I can't with gold. You can. Just be patient. Just be patient. Just be patient. Just need to be patient, that's all. You know? Only thing with like this NAS, yeah, is we get these massive candles, and then especially with NYSE open, we'll get these big moves, and then the new hour candle just retraces the whole flipping move. Like, it happens so much. It's like, what do you do? Look at this. Look at this 2 o'clock candle from yesterday. Look, we pushed down, and then 3 o'clock we just came right back up, and there was no news then. So we could get a push up off this 4-hour support right here. It could continue down. It's just so up in the air. And it's big moves as well. Big moves. Not that. It's pretty similar to gold. When it moves, you know? I can't believe gold has been in here. Let me see what the 5 minutes looking like. Gold is really chilling here. Gold is really chilling. Oh, are we about to break the high? Are we about to pop? 15 looks like a break and retest. 15 looks like a break and retest. Oh shit. We're gonna pop. We're gonna pop. Pop, pop. Oh shit. Go on, gold. So we broke that high now. Okay, we didn't quite pop. Didn't quite pop, but it's a decent push up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my goodness. I can't today. I hope you guys are safe out here, man. I hope you guys are safe out here. God gave us a good day yesterday. It's like, don't push it. I ain't giving you this every day. You know what I mean? God said, don't push it. Don't push it. Can't be over yet, Goldie. Not over yet. And look at that last 10 minutes of the candle. Oh yeah, gold. Go on now. Ooh, it's jerking. It's pushing. It is. It is. It is. It is. I don't like that it's happening so close to the end of this 1 hour candle. I don't like that. Because we're going to need a bottom wick for the new candle and then, yeah, see what gold does after that. But this is what we're doing. Maybe buyers on the next candle. Maybe buyers if we can get a bit of a push. What's the divergence looking like? How's that divergence setting up? Oof, that 43.50. It's probably trying to go to that daily resistance. So my daily resistance is a bit all over the place. Max it can go 43.60. The max it can go. Oh, you don't know gold. Gold can go where gold wants to go. You're saying 100 pips? I'm saying 4,400 today. I'm saying 4,400. This is me right here. This is me right here. That's my gold target today. Little 500 pips. End of week. New highs. To go 400, it needs a retest of at least 300 pips. Oh yeah? Gold buys. Potentially. Man, look at this thing go. Damn, I didn't want it to push up too much because I want a bottom wick then to go, but I know, man. What's it trying to do here? I want a bottom wick first and then get the flip, push up. That's what I was aiming for. But gold don't love me, man. Gold don't love me. Let's see. What are you planning now? In a trade or waiting? No, I'm waiting. I want some buys. But I'm waiting for gold to. I'm waiting for this candle to close, and then I want a bottom wick, and then I want the next candle to break this current candle's high, and then I want gold to go to 4,400. That's what I want. Doesn't mean I'll get that, but that's what I would like. Let me see. Let's look at the to the left. Let's look to the left. See, look on the 30-minute. So we still have some minor resistances here, which is probably why gold is slowing down when it gets to the 351. If we can close above, look, if I do this, if we can close above this resistance here, then we have a clean range up. At least another 180 pips, clean range up. Let's see how gold closes now. First we need gold to get in line, you know? Oof, it's pulling back. It's not a crazy pullback, it's just dropping a little. NAS sells. That's a good question. So you know how it is with this continuation pattern. When it plays out too soon, I think we get a reversal. And look, we're not closing below this support. Remember, I wanted a closure below this support. It does look like a continuation pattern though to go down, but I'm not sold on the sells right here. And gold closed still in this range. Oh man. Yeah, nah, nothing on gold for me just yet. But I mean, I want sells if the 30-minute candles can respect the previous highs. If the 30-minute candles can trend bearish, like a couple bearish candles trending down, then maybe I look at the sells. But for right now, no. No, not yet. Looks like this continuation pattern's playing out on NAS. Again, not really much of a top wick, so fill this wick, maybe break the low and then reverse. Gold. What's deceiving with gold is it's breaking highs and lows. Gold is very deceiving right now. Very, very deceiving. So man, nothing on both pairs for me just yet. Look at NAS. NAS is giving me the continuation, but right into the support. I never like taking this. It's playing out very quickly as well. When you get this wick fill, this quick wick fill, I always think, you know, we'll get a reversal. It will reverse. It will retrace. Not a fan of it. Pound yen. Oh, pound yen closed below this support. So maybe pound yen will come back down to Asian lows. But I mean, how far? How big is this range? 28 pips. Buy pound, yeah, and buy. And gold is just chilling in this resistance area. Yeah, I might not be taking any trades today. Might just have to chill, you know. Had a good day yesterday. Good day yesterday. I don't want to force any trades and it be a loser, you know. Yeah, I think I might leave it here, you know, guys. I might leave it here. Like, I'm not feeling this gold price action. I'm not looking to take a break of this high because I used the previous candle lows as a stop. Look how big this candle is. 230 pips. Nah. And NAS, I'm just not feeling this price action. Look at this 230 whipsaw. Crazy whipsaw candle. Which is expected, which is why I'll never take a trade on this actual candle here. And GJ, the range just isn't big enough for me to take a trade. It's not big enough. No problem, Yeeha, no problem. No problem. Guys, well, next week, we'll be back. Next week. Be safe out here, because, yeah, man, the markets are doing what markets do. Especially golds. But yeah, guys, back on Monday. No news on Monday. Do we have a quiet day? I think it's the only day we don't have any news, Monday. And then, yeah, back into a heavy week. Well, we got pound news pretty much all week, not USD news all week. But yeah, last week of trading, I think, for me. Well, streaming anyway. So yeah, guys, peace out. Thanks for joining. And see you next week. Peace out.